So, got a panel knocked out. Now I've got a little girl's birthday coming up this weekend. I am running out of time. So I'm using a VIX bit. Okay, this is a self-centering bit with a spring-loaded tip. The purpose of that is when you go in one of these nice little holes, it just does the number. So I'm hardwiring this up now while it's easy, so that when I start assembling, it'll be a piece of cake. It's not a very big desk, shouldn't take long. You know, if you've never seen how these things work, it is really handy, especially when you want to center screws. Long screws like this, long hinges like this, you really just see how it just fits nicely in there? It just sits there, and then when I start pressing in, it makes that little hole for me. That way I can't miss. So here's the madness to my method. We got the top, we got the front piece. It's going to form a drawer. Then we got this lovely piece right here, which is going to be a side, and I can slap that baby right up in here and start attaching and make everything happen. Alright, so here's the basic deal. I got it knocked together, put it all together with screws, no glue. So I'm thinking I may still take it apart if I have time and put more finish on it. But now it'll just be a matter of screwing and unscrewing it. It's no big deal. What I did was I made this top to tilt, and I'm going to put an arcing arm that locks it so that my little artist can tilt it and paint on it. Should be fun. One sheet of plywood, drawing desk. So now I'm going to start on the fun part, which is to cut these arcs out of here. And first I'm going to rough them out, and then I'll finish them up on the router. drill a couple starter holes for my router. I can just blaze right along. Trying to block the whole show. I want to get them as precise as I can. Go put it back on the router table. Okay, I'm going to start off with the 1/4 inch bit, straight cutting bit, jacked up about halfway, and see if it can handle it. I'm not really sure if it can or not. Now I've got a 1/2 inch bit halfway up. Do the same thing. desk open. Got one more to make. Okay, so done my fancy routing. That means I can pop this off, roll those off. I've got two identical parts. Why do I have these parts, you may ask? They are going to mount up onto this like this. Going to have a hole right there, and I'm going to have this piece of EMT there. It's going to be my compression rod. I'm going to make a little thing to keep it from spinning. Got a little hand nut, a bunch of fender washers, stuff like that, all thread rod. And the idea is that from just one side you can clamp and unclamp and tilt it to whatever degree you want. And I'll show you more about that later. Well, I've reached a stopping point for the evening. It's kind of dark out there, as you can see. And I haven't had dinner yet. I'm getting hungry. Anyway, got the edge banding on the braces. So, and I got a coat of polyurethane on them. So there's not much else I can really do anyway. So there's the little oak drawing desk with the tilt top. Still got a couple of things. Got to put a pencil ledge on it. Drill the holes and put the rod through it and stuff. But here's all the stuff ready to go. And the idea is that it'll tilt up like that, so you can use it to draw at an angle like that. I hope that works out. It's got a little storage compartment in here that also stiffens the whole thing up. It's quite rigid right now, so should make a nice little birthday present.